That shit wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me award nominated before me and shit. Let straight before me and shit. That's a minor law talking to the fuck ordinance. Rabbits told, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want hands up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you a bad, do the dance, you a ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, two go, who's that, ring, your number, bling, talk it up, who go. Rabbits told, I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep loud, but it ain't working. My circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got push side. Get it to do it. Of course I got a voice, my opinion on it when you all bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful, color greens inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got told, just get off your like your this fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm 8'6", I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician.
I'll say my lineup. I'm fully comfortable saying it.
Okay.
So you said free agent first. I'll go with Giannis. And then when you said rewards, my mind immediately went to Carmelo. And I will actually use another rewards card for free choice. I'm going to go ahead and show off Michael Redd a little bit.
No, I like that you said you're using the free agent Giannis card. That's actually the level 8 reward in my career right now.
That's great. It's been a lot of fun to incorporate different My Team rewards in my team that you get from playing my career.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilize.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes. I ever played alongside.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Bagley is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Morant. Then there's Irving. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Tyler in at the 1. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's Tyler. Really played well against Houston in his game.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard. hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
Now here's Irving. 8 points his last outing. He gets that one.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
That's good from Tyler. And so he hits both. Now Morant coming off 31 points. Last game, driving in and finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Tyler. Outside, George. Tyler down low. Defended by Drummond. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
It's stolen. In the corner, George with it. He trains the quick shot.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
Outside Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brooks. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wasted no time on that one. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a nice play by Paul George, showing a nice touch from the mid-range.
Morant kicks to Irving. Pass to Brooks. Now Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bagley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that. Oh, man.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Tyler, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond Bane.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. And there's the bucket coming on the way up from Tyler. Tyler's got 12 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Morant passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Here's Tyler. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers.
Okay. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. Oh, man. Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk.
Oh, jam!
And you knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So on the floor for Memphis, Steven Adams is out there with Clark. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in its shooting guard. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, well, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
No good from Clark.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So both teams making some changes here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Morant outside. Pass to Bagley. Here's Morant. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
Offensive rebound, goes back up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Andre Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Leonard. The shot comes out, and Memphis the other way now. Morant kicks to Irving. Morant against Leonard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bagley in the post. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Yep, it counts.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Defended by Drummond. Back to Jackson. It's over Morant. And the basket by Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Morant against Jackson. It's Morant with the drive.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So for the Clippers, Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Tyler in for Reggie Jackson. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Johnson dishes to Tyler. 1:04 left in the first half, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Morant drives in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
George passes to Tyler. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 1. Driving the lane.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Ja Morant, shooting 2.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Tyler. He's got 20. 1 second left. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
So that'll be it for the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from T.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Tyler in at the 1. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 38 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slack.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Your Clippers. All right, fans. That was your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Brooks. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here's Tyler, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in.
Steven Adams.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving kicks to Morant. Misses the three. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And that one's good, Morant.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Here's Tyler. Lays it up and banks it in. Tyler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
And the Clippers call time here.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Tyler. The shot's good on the assist by George. Tyler's got 14 points here in the second half. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, we've got some good news for them. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or
Leonard, he's checked in for Paul George. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. The Clippers on defense. They've led by as much as 10. Williams passes to Tillman. Irving with a clean look. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Tyler, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Irving with the ball. Leonard picks him up. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tillman passes to Irving. Down low. Rejected by Tyler. Here's the drive. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 9. And coming up, now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
On the court. He's out there, and it's Irving in at point guard.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's Tyler, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
To the paint. Bagley kicks to Morant. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Tyler. Leonard trying to break free. Tyler, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Your Clippers pick. Your Clippers.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Johnson. Then for the Grizzlies, Andre Drummond comes in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Clark.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Morant outside. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Bain. Clock at 6. Paul George with the steal. Here's Tyler into the...
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Teague.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Irving's checked in for the Grizzlies. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Tyler. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Irving passes to Morant. And they double up Morant. Irving throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And there's the pass to Mann. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Tyler. Guarded by Morant to the left side wing. Mann passes to Tyler. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that. Basket from Irving.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Tyler. Going in.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at them.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of you.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Marvin Bagley III.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for your Clippers. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Zubac. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for LA. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Payne for 3. They get it again. Three-pointer on the way. It's off. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I don't know. My lost head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dress. Baby, you done it, blessed up. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me award nominated before me, yeah. Let straight before me in this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the fuck ordinance, yeah. Rabbit's cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you, either, who yeah, please up, who care, who there, do what, wake up. We want heads up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you a bad, do the dance, you a ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, to go, who's that, ring, your number, bing, talk it up, who vote. Rabbit's told, I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it loud. But it ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got port side. Get it to do it. Course I gotta push my opinion on it when you all past.
Bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful, I look good inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got told, just get off your ass like your ass is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm 8'6", I run, I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one.
It's fake love, fake drugs. Remember when she...
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price.
Then I make him wanna bug, cause I run in the club, DJ. When I spin it, bring it back, and when I all this vibe that I get him, and I flood in the street, me and my man, get him on the buzz. And I'm saying, ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be causing on the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing, and they pulling out the plugs, and on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step, stop and prep, stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught, bounce and shake, everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up, next level everything, till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Harder to be, harder to breathe, harder to see, harder to leave, harder for me. So I'm gonna need to get down. Bust a bust, about to shake. Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, recognize all the eyes looking at my black girl tribe, no surprise. Still we rise, digitize, realize. Always gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Through the night, so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Yeah.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose. Boys rolling them buffaloes, custos. Running through them, how you love it knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, it's too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. Though this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
Sincerely yours, unfadable free. Hey yo, BBS is super pro. Coop ain't got no roof for though. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes in my Houston. Getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I don't trust the souls over the drones. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, don't Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
Size about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMX sing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
She crazy gang. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is name them mouth. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot on pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got it on the door. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'm up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My what is stand them mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot on pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that. And then yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I've been whipped through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stamps, you get a, whole squad on some, this that church is on the move, pulpit, you with a cool kid, deuce, click, small room full of, could become a tomb or renew it, share my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with, all my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of, that's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yes, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking, we sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling, we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons, white winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean it, do my dirt. Just the dance, ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. 10 so teammate move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game, I'ma grab my chain, we done put a block up, but it still came down. Look me now, let me live, human love, look me down, be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love, be my, need my, I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us, gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for sir. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran no first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is, it's who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerf is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only life.